touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go. Go.
The run here is Brees Hall. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Chuck to the air right away. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a big run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll take this down inside 35. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down. One thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 yards.
15-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Shoveled quick to Olave. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Miami. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Don't jump.
To throw is Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. He's into space, past the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Jets.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hall. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 29.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
Here's Hall. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, 58, cut.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Give up the middle with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They're down and 3.
Here we go. 550. Hey, 551. 551. 11. Hey, 10. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
A big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Go.
We'll try to run for it with Hall. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. And that rushing touchdown number 28 on the year, a remarkable number. He draws level with the Hall of Famer, LaDainian Tomlinson, for the most rushing TDs in an NFL season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that street. Go!
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He did not want to go down there. Harry tacklers. It's a gain of 9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 44-yard
Another run here with Kamara. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Luke James, 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's caught. Free Palmer. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now Shuck on third down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Forced to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third and long, here's Shuck. And he'll take it on in. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Benet Wanwu now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
A carry here for Allen. Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for the Jets. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. We're good. All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't pump my basic. Anybody more power?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. All right.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. 222. All right.
Ball is hit. He's lost the football. The Saints have got it. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one taken in by Mitchell. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and a third down. I'm up.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Fields. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On first down, shot. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down, shot. That one caught Devon Vela. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, it's shot. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Basic shows out in Germany.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's shot. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll be second down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
19 Lions. Go.
On second down, it's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
7-yard line.
19-18.
A quick throw here on the RPO is caught by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19 Tiger, not 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Tackle at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
We'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Here we go, set.
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Lions, ready, go, check. Bronco 80. Set, ready.
They'll run here with Kamara. Good blocking, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a tough time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, like they love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go. All right.
Second down. It's Fields. Open is the tight end Rucker. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand, get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a ball to the punt team.
It's fourth down. It's fourth down.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to think.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
Second and 6.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Now a designed run with shot. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
On the play. It's
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Saints going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground for about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Green 19, just cut.
Fields now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Throwing is Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to get it 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 1970 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Shuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. It's get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Set. Viking 18. Check.
Now a designed run with Shuck. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5.
19, Tiger, 19, Mustang 19.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
7-yard gain.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
70 Rangers.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flank. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now Shuck. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jets. At the opportune time, the defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take over.
On the give, this is Kamara. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Mike, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air is Shuck. That's complete. It's Jalen Pope. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and
7. Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Houghton. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On first down, he'll start out with Camaro. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second down, they need 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's shut. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down.
Back at 60. Here we go. Oh, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Chuck.
His throw left side, taken in by Johnson. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Fields. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now, second and inches. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The second down throw is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's first and 10. Back to throw is Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 6.
To the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
here comes second down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here we go.
Second down, it's Fields. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
Extend. Check. Green lights, tonight.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make on fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Now, first and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we're almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. This is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. That's deep for Olave. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Here we go. Tonight.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 25-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Tonight.
Carry now for Allen. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a first throw here in overtime. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Here we go, Snap. Go.
They'll stay on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here we go. 58.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Of course, they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 back, 60 back. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And it's intercepted right on the ceiling. And the Jets are going to win the football game.
At this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. And you can bet, if this game ends now, that guy's going to find himself with the game ball.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.